So I'm going to dare mention 7-1, not to revisit the safety aspect, and you've made some really interesting points on how 7-1 filtering down into amateur rugby may not be good for the game. So I'll take that as read. We might come back to that at some stage. But it was interesting. You did say 7-1, is it good tactics? Yes. Can we reopen that? Is it not madness, this 7-1? Are we not delighted that South Africa are going 7-1? The scope for something to go badly wrong for them here is off the charts.
It's high risk, high reward. And yes, and just so everyone at home is aware, they've only picked a scrum half, Cobus Reinhardt, who can play wing, and the rest of the bench are all forwards. But there is no specialist hooker. They have hookers that are back rowers that have played hookers, they've been transferred, but they're certainly not in the quality of Malcolm Marx, who is injured, and I would say the Irish hookers. So when it comes to scrum time, if they bring them on, yes, there's a weakness there, in my opinion. There is also a weakness if something happens, a yellow card, a red card, or an injury to their back three and their three-quarter line. They are in trouble.
Well,
Quagga
Smith is probably the reason why they do that, because he's played a lot of South African sevens for a number of years. He's not the biggest guy in the world. He's incredibly powerful and so effective for this team. So they think he can play in the back line. A lot made, Joe, about the 6-2 split in Japan and the bomb squad coming on and the effect of them. And I've said it for a good while now. It's their depth from probably 15 to 20 to 33 that's the most impressive. And a lot of it, particularly in the forwards, it's like for like. Some of them are coming off the bench, or you could argue are better than some of the ones that are starting. So that's where they have the real edge. But it is a calculated risk. Jack Nienaber said that. It's to try and nullify the way Ireland play. We're a possession-based team. I think most teams and rugby pundits and World Rugby acknowledge that Ireland are probably the best and most cohesive attacking team in the world. So how do you stop that? How do you stop it for, and Ian will know this is a 10. You can stop an attack in certain teams for a period of time in a game, but to sustain it over 80 minutes, because you know from probably playing as a fly half, you're going to get 15 minutes of incredible line speed. It doesn't always continue. So their plan here is to keep that going and forward pressure, breakdown pressure for 80 minutes.
I take the point.